Now that's just a selection of some of the new products that are going onto the website this May. It's May, can you understand? May I tell you a thing or two that today is May? Should have been a poet, but I didn't know it.
No, and to be honest, with poetry like that, you can keep it to yourself because you're never going to be the poet laureate.
But we're putting new stuff on all the time. It's not just what we're showing now. We've got lots of exciting things that we're doing.
Exactly. So do check back to this page throughout the month because there may be other items added to it throughout the month.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Shall I show them some of the things?
I think you should, because I was wondering what's the prevarication? Oh, that's a nice big word.
Well, I'll look it up and I'll let you know what the prevarication is.
Do you know what a chiz is?
Well, I did do.
It's a covert human information source.
Okay.
I didn't know that until I was watching Line of Duty. I always thought it was a snout. That's what I used to call them.
A snout. It's what's on the end of a pig's nose.
That's what I used to call police informers, was snouts.
Snout. Well,
Snouts.
I don't go back your way. Hey, can you believe I'm 68 this year?
Yeah, I can believe it.
Don't look
Looking at you, I can believe it. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Right, I will look at some of the things that are going on. No, come back again. We're launching a new category. It's called Bejeweled. Bejeweled. That's because lots of things are based on jewels. And
be careful how you say this as well, because you got into a real mess with it the last time.
Bejeweled.
Yes, remember.
I'm not going to say bejazzled.
No, you just said it.
Bejeweled. And in there you've got bejeweled flowers, you've got bejeweled elephants, you've got bejeweled tooth fairy, you've got bejeweled birds, and there's going to be loads of things going in there. So if you like a bit of zhush in your life, that's a theatrical term, not a well-known cosmetic. A little bit of zhush in your life, well then this is the one for you. Now look at this. Now we'll also specialise in doing mirror images when you get the downloads.
Show and tell.
That means you can do the back and the front of them, you see, you've got them going each way. So there you can see that's one of them, that's from the flower. And we'll be adding to those, we've got, come back to me. We've got hundreds and hundreds of bejeweled designs that I've been doing, but literally he can't keep up putting them on, so I'm having to put them on bit by bit, because you can imagine how much work goes into each set, because you have to design it, then you've got to test it, then you've got to make things from it, then you've got to do templates, then you've got to film it, then you've got to edit it, and then it's blah 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 blah. So each product we take a lot of love and care of to make sure you understand all the story of that product. So I'm much quicker than him. I've got thousands of products ready to go on, but you can only do them at a certain pace. So we have got this bejeweled section going on, and we're going to be adding bit by bit. For instance, this flower one, this is the first one, the bejeweled flowers. This is a bejeweled iris set 1, so you can imagine what the rest are looking like.
Bejeweled. Oh, hello. Oh. Who didn't turn the phone off?
Oh.
Excuse me.
That's you.
Just 1 second.
Answer it.
I'm not going to answer.
Tell them where to go.
No, I'm not going to. Oh, I don't know. It's somebody I don't know anyway.
Oh, I had a phone call today on the way here.
Sorry about that.
And it says, this is the National Insurance people.
No.
Your card is arrested. Yeah, I'm about to be arrested because I've defrauded. And if you're thick and stupid, press 1.
No, it didn't say if you're thick and stupid.
Well, that's what it implied.
It said if you'd like to talk to one of our urgent operators, you can talk to them now.
No, before we come and arrest you, press 1. Oh yeah, press 1. You've automatically paid £100 for the phone call. I might look thick, but I'm not always thick.
Just as an extra reassurance to you, the Inland Revenue will never contact you by telephone. Ever. Unless it's
also, tell them a bit about our website, because we're very security conscious, aren't we?
Well, we are. We don't store any of your financial details, for instance, and we don't share any of your details with anybody else, and we don't have one of those annoying little things that pops up on the website that says accept cookies, because we're not tracking what you're doing. So if you look at a bejeweled card, in half an hour's time, you're not going to get an email that says, oh, have you thought about these little embellishments?
You thought of getting bejazzled. I just have to slip them in, don't I? Anyway, we've got another range coming up, the geishas. Now, I've got 130 design sets of those.
I haven't finished the
Oh,
security.
well, go on, get on the
I haven't
security
finished.
stuff then, go on.
Okay, so we don't store any of your financial details. We don't.
We'll have a
We don't
coffee.
track.
I'd have ordered me lunch if I knew you
We
were going to
don't
go
track
on.
your activities on our website. Sounds a bit bad as well. We don't track your activities on our website.
Mrs. Mabel, what you up to?
And yeah, all the transactions, as I said, are handled by PayPal. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's our Stan's birthday today as well.
it is.
isn't
Yeah, it is.
30th of April.
Yeah, so now you know we're recording the May show on the 30th.
Oh,
of April.
like I said, it's going to be watching this at the end of May. So
Well, you might be. You might be glued to it. Right,
Exactly.
carry on.
Right, I've got another selection coming up as well. I've got 130 beautiful geishas. This is the first geisha set 1. And this is a card. You can see that card there, very simple. We'll show you a full demonstration how to make that. But because we do the mirror images, it means you can do back and front like that, as you can see. And the card opens up and then that can go like that if you want.
You've got something slightly offensive in shot. What is it on the other
It's
side?
the card.
Go
It's
away.
It's me Bejeweled Elephant. Anyway, that's one of the cards, and they're going to be going on bit by bit. I've got some fantastic background papers going on. Do you like lattice work? Different coloured
Do you?
backgrounds.
Do you do? Do you like it? Do you
Shut
like
your
it?
clack. Shut your clack. Right, that's that one. Now, what I mean, are they on us or on
They
the
were.
card?
They were on us because you were talking.
Right, there's the next one. A Bejeweled Elephant. There, look at that.
That's
How
the elephant in
beautiful.
the room.
Oh, very good. See the Bejeweled Elephant? Beautiful. And you've got that. Don't forget these all come in full sets. You've got background papers, you've got toppers with backgrounds, and you can mix and match. You've got 3D with many of them as well. If it's not a 3D in that set, you can still print out the toppers in any size you want without the background and just create your own 3D pictures.
And we should just say the jewels that you saw glittering on there are an addition that Alan added. So I'm sure
Yeah.
you've all got jewels
But
in
if you
your,
watch the videos of how we make them, you will
Exactly.
understand that.
which is why it's very important to watch the videos that we lovingly put together.
Can you
for
come back to Daddy? You're
I
still
am.
working.
I am on to you. I've been on to you for a while.
This.
Since you. Oh, that one. Right. Okay. Off you go then.
There you go. We've also got Bejeweled Birds. This is just a couple of images, or the same image. This is bird set 1. You can see I've added a few jewels to that. I'll show you how to do that two-tone card. Two-tone. And because we do the mirror image as well, I love these. So you can do inside and out. Inside and out.
Inside and out.
But then, have you still got your teeth?
Do you remember? Yes, I have.
Mine keep
Do you know-
falling out. I've got more gum than teeth at the moment.
Indeed. Do you remember that? Think about inside and out. You remember that time my mum wore that rather clashing
That
two-piece?
couture outfit.
Yeah. Well, go on. You tell the story.
Well, it was worse than a shell soup. Anyway,
Patterned,
it was
heavy.
patterned, 2 patterns, and she tucked it into the trouser part. She went, "Now, what do you prefer, in or out? In or out?" She did that about 4 times, and I just sat there and went, "Off." She never wore it again, did she?
She did have some outlandish stuff that she
She
wore.
did.
Bless her.
Right, listen, we've also got, no, come back to me. You're a bit quick with that finger today. You either take no notice or your finger's never off it. The Tooth Fairy. Now, if there's any kiddies watching, the Tooth Fairy exists. Now, what can help the Tooth Fairy is we've got the Bejeweled Tooth. Now, Bejeweled Tooth, you thought that. Well, they've hit an all-time low now, putting jewelled teeth on as a craft design.
Not down low.
Anyway, I didn't think we can get any lower, but we have.
Oh,
Here, have a
you
look
go.
at this. Pay attention.
Okay.
There's a Bejeweled Tooth, as you can see, got background paper, etc. Got inside a bit of an insert, but in the demonstration I show you how you create a pocket. So you can put, if a little kiddie loses a tooth, you can put it in the tooth card in there, and then you can swap it for money the next day if you want. But of course, as we all know, the Tooth Fairy actually does that. Do you believe in? Oh, no. I'll tell you what, the number of teeth I've lost at my age, I should be a millionaire. But you can also use any of the templates. I'm talking. Can I come back, please? Thank you. I told you I've got a trigger finger today. as I was saying, we've got loads on the website. We've got hundreds of templates, got loads for boxes, triangular boxes, oblong, square. Now you can take the background papers to the Tooth Fairy and you can make Tooth Fairy boxes like this one. This is just one of the simple square there. You've got a cube box. Now you could pack that with a little bit of tissue, couldn't you? And put the offender's tooth in there. Put the baby tooth in there and then close it up and say, put that on the side of your bed, and in the morning the Tooth Fairy would have been with the little Tooth Fairy box. But if you think about all the template sets we've got, I don't think you can buy those individual for a very affordable price. And you got them for life then. But you could have all sorts of different, you can create your own. Or, what about this idea? You could take, this is the large topper, not large, the medium topper, and I've created a pocket with that. I've just glued at the bottom and the sides there, so you could have a jewelled tooth, which I've added jewels to, or you could just add a little pouch, and you could put the tooth in there. That's another idea. Or you could have a picture. I've created a picture here, as you can see, just in a frame, bit of background paper, cut out one of the jewelled teeth, decorated it, created a little pouch, and you can pop it in there. So that could be your family Tooth Fairy picture. Yeah. So we're full of ideas and we're full of lots of things, indeed. But I don't like to mention those.
So that's basically your show for May, but keep on checking back on the page because we will be adding things to this page throughout the month. And of course, if you're not already one of our members, well, we don't have membership, but if you're not already signed up for our newsletter, sign up for our newsletter, because then you'll get, first of all, you get 157 free papers, plus you'll also get to hear about other things as well. Do sign up for our YouTube page as well, because if you sign up for our YouTube page, many of the videos that we use on the website are put up there before the products are even on the website, so it's almost as if you're getting a little bit of a sneak preview.
Sneaky preview. So,
do you want to get your cup out of the shot?
No,
because
I like my cup. Well, it's green, isn't it?
It's a closing shot, yeah. Thank you very much. It's also green.
Shall I make a closing shot for you?
Yeah, that'd be nice, since you just ruined... Yes, we use green screen, not unsurprisingly, but now he's just kind of ruined that by using a green cup.
I'm just doing an artistic display.
Of all the cups he could have made, of all the towns in of all the bars in all the world, yeah, of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, he works into mine with a green cup.
Mm-hmm. Is that any good for you? Can you have a look?
I think it's fine. So,
hang on. It's, what month is it?
May.
So may you continue, see what I did there? May you continue to be creative and happy and healthy.
And may all your
and
troubles...
wish you a very happy May, and we'll see you in June. June is the launch of some wonderful Christmas stuff, because you know what you crafters are like. You like to get in early, don't you? We used to do a big show, didn't we, every 25th of June. We used to have a craft day, full craft day, when we were in our telly days. And do you remember when we first suggested it? And I said, no, it's not going to work. It's one of the best days they'd had.
Yes, and funnily enough, they do it every day. Every day. They do it every year, no? Not every day. They must do it every day.
So we must have influenced somebody somewhere.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and may all your troubles be little ones.
Oh.